Hello, everybody. My name is Daniel Grenon. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer for Global Game Arena. Welcome to your weekly GGA Leadership training. I hope you guys are doing well. First of all, I want to congratulate you because you guys are at the right place, the right time, make the right decision. Because as you know, if you want to succeed, if you want to bring your business, organization, your team to the next level, a little bit of training doesn't hurt. As a matter of fact, you need to improve yourself on a daily basis. So those GGA leadership training call are made for that. Now we have a special training today because first of all, this call is from Penang, Malaysia, where we are at the moment. We are launching that amazing place in Malaysia today, and tomorrow we will be in Kuala Lumpur. And the next 2 days we're going to travel all over India. So obviously this call must be recorded because we have an event tonight. At the same time as a Zoom call, we have a meeting presentation with huge amount of people, top leaders and gamers. So that's going to be very exciting. So I hope you guys understand. Technically, we do our best to provide you support on a daily basis, weekly basis, and most of all with our Zoom call and GGA leadership training. All right. So today's call is quite special. As we've seen last week, we were talking about our best friend, which I call our calendar. Our agenda is our best friend. So today I want to talk to you about your second best friend, which I believe must be your own personal website, must be your own back office. So I hope you guys can see my screen now. I hope you guys can see one of the back office that I want to show you today. Any back office are quite the same, besides the numbers, of course. So I invite you to take your own back office, not now, but right now. And I'm going to go through some tools that we have. I'm not going to go from A to Z, but I invite you, of course, to do your own work on that and take some times over the next few days to go from A to Z and look at amazing tools that we have, amazing possibility and information that you got there. That's very important. But you cannot succeed into your business if you don't know your back office, if you don't work with your back office. This is basically, as I said, your second best friend, but also this is your eyes on the field. This is your ear on the field. This is the most important part because like you, I do receive on a daily basis many calls, many messages, people telling me, Daniel, I'm going to do this. Daniel, I'm going to do that. Daniel, I did this, I did that. But at the end of the day, business is business and numbers are numbers. I need to see the real numbers. And that's one thing that my back office providing me. So between you and I'm almost all day long connect to my back office because I need to know what's going on in my organization in order not only to know how much money I'm going to make. Of course, that's very exciting. But how can I help my team? How can I support my team? How can I make sure those people are reaching their goal or even, go over their goal? How can I make sure that my team is qualified? Because that's one part very important that your back office is providing you. So I hope you guys got time to get to your back office. I'm going to go slowly. And once again, I will not go from A to Z, but I'm going to go through the main tools that I'm myself using on a daily basis. All right. So first of all, this account that you see as a username top, that's a nice username, TOP, that's very great. But the information that you may see right away is that position is considered as a green pack because you see the green color. So a green pack is a 500 euro pack, which provide a whole bunch of advantages like 150 points PV in the binary and many other advantages we're going to see later on. But the first slide that you see, the first part that you see in your back office is called the dashboard. Dashboard gives you, of course, information about the top winners from the last month, give you access straight right away to the casino industry, all right? You have access to the casino here online, you play now, you go right away. And if you go a little bit further down, you see the recent people who just win a few prizes, like very exciting here. More GGA, Analytics, Alpha 1, Alpha 1. A lot of people winning a huge amount of money. That's nice. Of course, you have information about the lottery winners. By the way, last week, the first prize was like nearly 8,000 euros. This is going insane. That's amazing. 181 people earn a huge amount of money again. And of course, you got what I think is very important, right? You have your cash account. How much money do you have in my back office? You have also your GGA account. How much money do I have in my GGA account, which I can use to buy what? To buy more GGA token, to buy casino token, to buy lottery, and so on. So that's 100% utility right there. That's very exciting. And I see how much money to have available to play on casino. So I have $150 in this example, and I see my current lottery ticket. To have a lottery ticket in order to, of course, win some money, but most important, to be qualified to earn extra commission. And after that, you see available GGA token. As you know, each and every one of us, we got token the very first day we buy our own pack. Depending which pack you choose, you get more or less GGA token. But of course, as a responsible company, we put what we call an unlock schedule. So your token are being locked and some are not locked. So you have the difference here, how many token you have locked and how many token you have unlocked. So in this example, you have available 203.913 GGA token available, and you have locked over 2,970 token. So the book value on this case, because it's based on 17 cents value, it's over 540 euros. So that's very exciting. So let's get back on the left side of your back office right here. But before we go there, I want you to show you something very exciting and very important, all right? Go on the top right, which is called change binary document, all right? Placement, sorry. Change binary placement. Very, very important, because you guys will provide your personal link here and there, right? You're going to provide your personal link to your Facebook account, to your Instagram, to your Telegram, whatever, to your email. So once you provide your personal link, people are able to register by themselves. Now, you look at the default placement. In this case, it's perfect because you see there's volume on the left side. So I believe if I want to make extra cash in the near future, I want the next one being sponsored on my right side, so I can make some cycles here. All right. So I have to put the placement of the binary on the right, which is right there. Perfect. That's done. All right. Of course, you get put automatically. So every time it's going to go one left, one right, one left, one right. The computer will do it by himself. But I truly, I highly suggest that you use that placement left and right. It's very important. So make sure you check that on a daily basis. So you make sure that you have, as much as possible, you balance your binary. All right. So that's the first thing, very important. When you see on your dashboard, you go on the top right side. All right. You go on the top right side and make sure that you have the proper side select, either left or right. All right. In this case, I suggest to put it on right, which is done. All right. Second, that's probably the most important part. Second is getting started. So how do I get started? And you have videos that explain you how it works and everything, but you also have green or red light, all right? In this case, it is all qualified, all right? That account is qualified because they bought a pack. That account is qualified because they buy the lottery. That account is qualified because they sponsor people. So everything is in place, all right? So that's perfect. So that account, if you see red in your account, there's this called a red flag, all right? So you must make sure you get it green. So you make the work in order to get qualified to get your commission on a daily or weekly basis, all right? So that's the most important part, to be qualified. Next one is, of course, events, all right? You have many information in there where you can find how can I buy my ticket, or can I get information about event. Of course, in this case, we have our next event coming in Makati. So you have, of course, the information about the event. You can download the presentation right there, the information from the slides. So that's very powerful. You can also send it to your prospect. So that's very exciting. Now remember to get qualified. That's one thing, but also you must be part of those corporate event. In this case, that March 29, 30, 31st, 2019 in Makati, Philippines. As I told you in the previous call, please do not come alone, but come with some guests. That's very important. All right. So GGA can is very important. GGA meeting, you see, that's very important. So now you see on this part of the back office, you see where first the event, the weekly calls and the leadership training and everything, and all the events coming, all right? So that's also a very important place to look at once in a while, because you do have prospect, you do have a list of success that you want to make some calls and send your people wherever we have events. As an example, today we are in Penang, but tomorrow we are in Malaysia, we are in Kuala Lumpur. In the next few days, we're going to visit a few cities in India. So you make sure that you have your prospect to come and visit us so we can support you and bring your business to the next level, all right? The next one is, of course, the material, marketing material. Of course, you have a lot of videos available. You have your newsletter. By the way, you're going to get a newsletter any hours from now. You have the previous newsletters. And one thing very important here, you get the old presentation, all right? So you get presentation in different languages, but you get also different tools, all right? You get also logos and roll-ups that you can have print for yourself or your team and grow your team. That's very important. But most important, of course, you get the presentation. That's the presentation you must use for your presentation. Do not build your own stuff. First of all, it's not allowed by the company. And second, I truly believe you're making yourself too much managing here. The company does the job for you, and the company is protecting you by being compliant with all the presentation you're doing. So you must use those presentations, all right? This part is GGA apparel, so you get more marketing stuff, very exciting. Mobile application, of course, if you want to download your mobile application is right there. Online casino, all right? So you have access here first to a look to your account, all right? So that's very important. So in this case, we have a balance. Whoops, sorry, give me a second. Right here, all right? In this case, you have a GGA balance cash account, so I have 60 euros available to go and play, all right? And also you can withdraw from your casino is right there as well, and you can change your password. So basically, that tool provide you whatever you need to play on your casino and to see how much money you have, and you may transfer history transfer right there. You see if there is any transfer regarding that account. Next part is very important as well. It's called the Euro theorem, all right? So in this case, you will see your account summary. I want to advise you on that. So there's, guys, there's many debit card being ready who cannot be sent because most of us, like this card as an example, debit card, the shipping details is not there. So the bank cannot send the card because the card, we don't have the shipping address. So make sure that you have a proper shipping address either into the Ethereum account, of course, that you did order your debit card at first, sorry. Second, you have provide the precise shipping address that you need, and also in the back office of GGA as well in your profile that we see later on, you must provide your shipping address as well, all right? So that part is very important. Many of you order the cards, and many of you are willing to receive it, but the bank cannot send it. So you have to fix it, not now, but right now. Make sure not that you provide the precise shipping address that you want to receive your debit card, all right? Next part is very exciting. It's the GGA token, all right? That's what I'm talking about, token exchange. So you have access here to all the numbers regarding your account. So you see how much token you have available. You see the rate of the token. You see also you have access to the unlock schedule. So in this case, let's have a look. So we see on the 18th of February, you're gonna get 30 more token unlocked. On the 20th of March, 60 more, and so on for the next 16 months. So that's a very exciting page here. So you have a lot of information regarding your token, and that's where you can buy and sell, of course, and you have the chart here regarding the internal exchange platform. So that's where it is all about regarding your token. You have also your trading history, of course. You can choose the date. You can load your GGA account right there, all right, depending on how much money you have, all right. You also have access for those accounts who have it, information regarding your smart token contract. In this case, there's no smart token contract So there's no information available on that, all right? Because that account doesn't have any smart token contract. Unlock schedule, we saw it already, all right? Next one is, of course, weekly lottery. So if I want to buy lottery, that's where I go. If I want to make sure that I do have my ticket for the next week, that's where I go as well. I also have information about who won the last week and so on. So that's very interesting, all right, to have all the numbers there. So that's where you must go to buy your ticket. You may buy more than one ticket, by the way. Now, the next one is probably the part that I'm going the most often on a daily basis. It's called My Network. That is my organization. This is where the action is. So the first part is my overview, all right? You see on the top, first of all, on the left side, you see my personal website is right there, all right? Global Game Arena up top, all right? That's very exciting. You see the time left before the payday. In this case, it's 4 days, 17 hours and so. You see the latest sign up. So many people are signing up from all around the world. So that thing doesn't stop. Why? Because we have over 150 people on a daily basis getting a position joining your company, Global Game Arena. So we have people from Vietnam, Germany, Philippines, Albania. So we're moving quite a bit in most countries around the world at the moment, but that's very exciting. All right. As I said before, you have the information regarding the package for this position. It's a green pack. He's affiliate. Next round is a qualified affiliate, so he's paying 50 euros for each cycle. Weekly qualified. See, this one is not qualified. Why is that? Let's learn more. Why is not qualified? Let's see why. PV requirement. So that position did not sponsor at least one person on the left, one person on the right. See? So if I want to make sure that that position can make any commission on a daily, weekly basis, I must make sure that I qualify in my binary. So in this case, I have the information. So once I have sponsored at least one person on the left, one person on the right, which represent about a green pack on both sides, I will be qualified. All right. So I have to fix that for that account. All right. Whoops, right here. Sorry. Going back, overview. A second. There you go. And of course, this information is very important. How many personal volume do I have on the left side, which is 300 in this case, and 0 on the right side, of course. So that means that's the reason why I'm not qualified. I sponsor 4 people personally on that position. I do have 300 points on the left and 0 on the right. So 6 people on the right, on the left. Sorry, we'll see it in the next few slides, and 0 on the right side. All right. So I can have access also. I do have access to the personally sponsor that I have. And now the binary tree. So on the binary tree, as we've seen before, we have, of course, some action on the left side. So that's why I make sure my placement for the people who wants to be registered is on the right side on this case. So I will create cycles faster and make some money. All right. Last part of my network is, of course, the qualification. All right, the rank and awards. So how many cycles I have in this account? Well, simple, 0, all right? So once I get 1 cycle, I'm gonna be qualified affiliate, 25 cycle, executive, and so on, all the way to the top. I wanna make sure you guys understand this is not based on a weekly basis, a monthly basis, but this is cumulative, all right? So you never, ever, ever lose your status, your rank with Global Game Arena, all right? Next part is one thing you must make sure that you have updated as soon as possible. This is not something that you use on a daily basis, but you must make sure that you provide, of course, your KYC. And if you have any changes regarding your account, that's where it goes. Want to change your password, security PIN, that's where it goes. The next part, that's the part that I use the most on a daily basis as well. So depending which pack you choose, you will have also more information in this place. But you have, of course, your account history. So what's going on in your account? How much money do I make? How do I get paid? All right. That's a whole bunch of information you can get there. All right. You can load your cash account from there. You can buy a VPN from there. You can have access to your black pool if you are part of the 10K pack, which is not the case in this account. So for those people who has the 10K pack, they will have not restricted access, but they will have access. So what's the black pool? The black pool is reserved for the 10K pack owners, which means a maximum 1,000 people. I believe there's about 500 pack left. So 500 is sold already. So get yours, not now, but right now. And those people, what they have extra is very exciting. They get access to 25% of the casino profit being shared among a maximum of 1,000 people. So over time, do the math, how much money your casino or your online casino will be making, and those people will be sharing 25%. That's a huge advantage, all right? So that information is there as well. Of course, you have information regarding the credit card you want to put into your back office. That's right there, all right? If you make any purchase request, that's where you have the information. If you want to transfer money from one account to the other account, it's possible to do so, but you must make sure that you provide your KYC, all right? That's very important. And if you make any withdrawal requests, that's where it's going to be. See, in this case, we cannot withdraw any money, we cannot transfer any money because the KYC is not done on this account, all right? So when it's done, it's possible to do so, all right? Next part is very important too. That's where you can buy your gift code or voucher as well, all right? So that's where you have all the information. Once you have the code, you can redeem the code right here, all right, to get access to the value of the gift code, all right. So that's where you see we bought some voucher here and buy gift code right there. There you go. So that's where you can buy your gift code, all right. So let's say as an example, I want to buy a blue gift code as an example, all right. So I click on purchase and they're going to give me options, all right? So there's a price, 150. Oh, they give me option here. So I could use my cash account, but in this case, I only have 60 euros, all right? But I could also, as I said earlier, use my GGA token. See, in this case, it's not enough, but that I could use that GGA account token as well to buy that blue pack, all right? So it's possible to use that. And of course, you have access to a credit card, Visa, MasterCard to buy it, no problem, all right? Next one is, of course, available at this account because this account is a green. So there's 3 more pack that I may upgrade on this account. So I have access to a yellow package, purple package, or black package. So I can upgrade my account from there. So I click on purchase right there and simply buy it. Of course, if I have any question to support, I go to support desk. That's very easy. You have also access directly to your page on the bottom right. On this part, I want to make sure you guys understand on the support. Try to find your answer most of the time in your back office. It's available. I'm not saying not using that support desk, but please take a few minutes sometimes to find the answer you're looking for. And as you know, we also provide a Telegram group. There's a lot of answer. A lot of infos are being available there. And of course, you can also talk to your upline on that. And finally, you have, of course, log out. So you can get out of your back office. So in this case, what I use the most is, of course, the first page, which is a dashboard. That's basically what I work on a daily basis. I want to see my numbers. I want to see what's going on. I want to see my token. That's what I want to see on a daily basis. Second, what I'm going is, of course, I work with my network. That's the most efficient for me information, my network. So I go to my overview and I look at my numbers. I want to see how much point do I have on the left, how much point do I have on the right. I want to see how much people have sponsored. How is my team growing? How much cycle do I have? How much I'm going to get paid? So that's what I'm talking about. And of course, when I go to my binary tree, I look at my people and I see. As an example, let's see that I have VN top 1 here. I go and see the volume. I go and see how many people it has on the left, on the right, and I want to see this qualified, not qualified. So I want to support my team. So this is basically the radar that I'm using to help my team. All right, that's very important. So that's basically what I want to talk to you about today, about the back office. That's very important. So make sure you get used to that you become your second best friend after your calendar, your agenda. You must look at your back office. And numbers are very scary, to be honest. Studies prove that about 90% of the people don't look at the back office, don't go to the back office. That's funny, but that's about 90% of the people not succeeding, not having any success into this industry. So numbers are numbers once again, and 10% are looking into that back office like 10 or 20 or 30 times a day. And guess what? About 10% are making huge amount of money in this industry. So that's a cue right there. So make sure you're part of that 10%. Make sure we increase in Global Game Arena that percentage of people looking in the back office, being connect and are serious about their business to bring to the next level. All right. So once again, don't be afraid to go to a back office. You have so much information there, and keep you updated, keep you connected, keep you motivated to see the numbers growing. All right. Not only for you, but for your team. And why don't you do some Zoom call, some team call, and look at numbers together and help you each other to understand the back office, but not only understand, but to deal with it, to be proactive. All right, to use the tools that we have. All right. So I hope this helped you guys. If you have any more questions, please go back to your sponsor or to go to Telegram group or support. But I believe when you go slowly from A to Z, you will find most of your answer being accessible on your back office. All right. So until next week, I want you to make sure that there's always room at the top. So I look forward to see you guys in the next future, next cities I'm gonna visit in the future. If not, hopefully I'm gonna see you with your team, with your friend, with your prospect at the next event in Makati, Philippines, March 29, 30, 31st. And of course, make sure that make sure you connect on Telegram group, Facebook pages. Make sure that you be on your weekly Zoom call on Sundays. And next Wednesday for GGA training leadership is very important. And until then, I wish you all the best and see you at the top. Thank you so much.